Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. In today's video we'll be doing the Valentines update. And yes, we are maybe a few days late, or maybe even 5 days late to this event, but it's still a really cool event. And I decided I'm going to do all the other deliveries off camera, but hear me out, I decided we'll do the last delivery on camera so you all get to see what I get as a cabin accessory to go inside the truck. So, let's get going. Oh, the parking brake is on. Okay, let's go first person. And yes, I did upgrade the truck. The truck is now upgraded. So I put like the best engine and gearbox and stuff in it. And now it looks like really good. And I also put like a light strip around it, which might look slightly corny. But like, as you can see, that might be a bit too far in zoom. There's like cameras instead of the mirrors. The other, like the old mirrors were cool and all, but now there's cameras on it instead of mirrors. Which that's what those little wings are over the doors. And then they've got the channel on the reg plates on the front. And honestly, it is just really good. I upgraded it to the absolute maximum, as far as I'm aware at least. So, let's get going. And yes, there's new UI updates as well. As you can see, the UI has changed from the old UI, and it looks so much better. It's all rounded off. There's this little tachometer in the bottom down there. I think they call it a tachometer or speedometer, whichever way you like to say it. But yeah, it looks really good. And you might be saying, well, this is a really far trip. I don't think you can be able to do this on camera. This will be like a 2-hour video, well, maybe not 2 hour, maybe like an hour and 20-minute video of you just driving. And yes, I agree, but I did see at the top there was land distance. We have 142 miles of land distance, and then the rest, like most of it, like 200 miles of it, for example, is all cruise ship. So I literally don't have to do anything. So we will literally be there in pretty much no time. And we've only got like 142 miles of road distance to do, so this will probably only take like 20 minutes to do because it's all mostly cruise ship. Or more of it's cruise ship than it is land distance, if that made sense. I need to turn the wipers on. They're on 2 right now. And yes, they added something called adaptive cruise control. I don't know how I get it to be adaptive though, that's the only problem. I did set up a keybind, but now it's disappeared. Maybe because I accidentally changed it at one point. I probably did, you know, knowing me. But yes, there is adaptive cruise control. In fact, I might go set up a keybind right now. Let's go set up like words like a sign. A sign. Yes, a sign. Let's get going. It is like oh, I'm speeding. Yes, I did turn on the speeding offences as well, I forgot to tell you. Now if I drive too fast, I'll get fined for it. I did have them off before because they were quite annoying, but with the new update, it kind of convinced me just to put them on, so that's what I'm doing. We have them on now, instead of off. The rain is really going today. In ETS2. Like, I almost cannot see a thing. Now the speed's 50. And yes, this truck speeds up faster because I upgraded it. And here are the camera mirrors, by the way. They just look like little sticks on the outside, but there's actually a camera on both sides. And yes, I still have some of the Christmas gear in the car because, well, cabin accessories in the car. Christmas cabin accessories. I've still got some of them inside the car because I thought they looked really cool and I just decided to keep them in the car for no peculiar reason. There was probably a reason actually because they looked good. That was the reason. It's only 31 now, didn't realise. So yeah, now we're going to take the cruise ship for most of this distance. Here we go. The rain is just insane for some reason. Like, you can see the amount of rain. My wipers are at maximum right now. Do you see what I mean? There's a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Oh, the truck's almost at 33,200 miles. By the time I turn this corner, it'll be at 200. No, it wasn't. Okay, I was completely wrong. Right. And yes, there was a bug where you went to the pier before, like the train station, and unfortunately you'd get stuck and have to cancel the entire delivery. Now they've fixed that. And I don't know if they've done this or not, or it's just me, but I think they changed some things about the docking station. I just called it a docking station. For like the boats and stuff. Like the dock for the boats. Yeah, it's called a dock. Yeah, we want to go to Hull, embark. You can just hear all the seagulls in the background. Oh, now it stopped raining. Thank goodness for that. Oh, I'm not using the cruise control, I actually forgot. I got myself stuck in a muddle right here. Yeah, but the truck, I am very, very happy with it. Very, very happy. What's going on? Dry. There we go. And it has some gears called C2. Don't really know what those are for, but maybe it's just to help the speeding up. But like, if you get, for example, the best engine and you don't upgrade the transmission, I did think the engine's probably just gonna get slowed down, like bottlenecked, like just from the transmission. I was looking for the word there and I couldn't find it. Found it though. We're going to turn on to Grimsby because there's really no other way to go because there's barriers there. As you can see, if you look at the map, you will see there was a barricade down there. Well, there was a barricade down there. We've passed that now, but yeah, let's keep going. Well, I'm going like way over the limit right now. I do not, sometimes, when you enter a different speed zone, you do not realise, and then you end up speeding into a speeding camera. And that is probably why I should probably keep the traffic offences off. I can still follow the law even with them off, but if I make a mistake, I won't get fined for it or penalised for it. The person is creating a roundabout traffic jam at the minute. There you go. He stopped again. I feel like he's just rickrolling everyone that's going around the roundabout right now. Oh, there's Monster Energy. The roundabout is very, very busy today. I'm just going to cut off whoever's going. Sorry. There's a queue and a half behind me if you look in the mirror. You can kind of get away with speeding on the motorway just because there's really no police officers passing by and there's basically no speeding cameras along here, so I am going to probably be able to get away with speeding. It's very unlikely that I will get fined. Look at that, that is beautiful scenery right there. There is something called photo mode as well. I will show you that. Don't know if that's a new update or not. Don't know if it was always here. But now I can get pictures of the water and stuff, and the cruise ship, for example, out there. So I can just take a picture like that, and it saves to my Steam. And what on earth is going on? It's very, very confusing to you. I just broke by accident. There's a bug with the wheel at the minute, where well, it always has been a bug, and I keep forgetting to fix it. When you go through, there's something called the input wizard, which basically means it sets up your controller so you can drive in the game. Well, I think it made a mistake, and for some reason when I take my foot off the accelerator, it literally just like brakes automatically by itself, which has some advantages to it, and it also doesn't because you brake as rough as anything. As you can see, we've only got another 98 miles to go. Really, really not that long. A lot of it was cruise ship. I need to turn and I am not in the right lane. Great. I tried not to brake rough there, so you need to not brake rough. I need to take my foot very, very slightly off the accelerator. Like this. Hold on. A bit more. There we go. But very lightly like that. Whereas if I do this, I'm going to brake very, very suddenly. You know, I just thought, how am I going to get up this hill? Because I basically just stalled out the entire truck on the hill, pretty much. And yes, there is now a sun visor on the truck. Oh yeah, I still have the Halloween horn on the truck. As you can see. If I go to the second camera, without crashing, trying to crash, you see that little thing with the Halloween thing on it? That's the thing. This engine's really trying right now. And yes, I put some, there's text on the tyres now. As you can see, I just think it looks really cool when you're driving. It looks like white wall tyres when you're driving. Because you're spinning the wheel so fast, you won't even notice it. See right now, my wheel's basically staying straight, at least the hubcap is. Yeah, but now I need to go back to first person, otherwise I'm probably going to crash. Let's keep going though. So we've got another... I think I missed an exit because we've only got another 3 hours and 1 minute to go. It was at 98 before... Yeah, no, I definitely missed an exit. Oh well. I'm not falling for those speeding cameras, which I might actually fall for them. No, I didn't. Wait, they're just the police just want your money at this rate. They're literally just putting police enforcement cameras literally all over the bridge. Well, not all over the bridge. There's a halfway point, and then they put them up. But it'd be a lot of money if they put 200 of them up. Literally in the same spot. We've got 71 miles left in the fuel tank. That's not very good. I'm speeding. I'm speeding. I don't think we're going to be able to make it that far with 71 miles in the tank. Well, this is a problem. Luckily, if you press F1 again, I'm showing you all the features right now and I really should just be driving. There is an emergency refueling option, only available if I run out of fuel, by the way. So that's why it's greyed out. Does that say Eddie Stewart on the back of that truck? It does, I think. I think it's like a company. Yes, it definitely is, probably. Yeah, no, it would be. Because I've got this mod. It says Amazon Prime. I've got this mod that basically just... Oh, now I'm allowed to go, I top out at 56 when I'm doing these external contract deliveries. But the thing is, I got this mod that adds like real life companies to trailers, and it's really, really good. Really, really good mod. Oh, it says Eddie Stop Bar. Couldn't read it from that far away. Right, I need to squeeze in right here. Hopefully nobody's behind me. I didn't really check my wing mirror. And yes, there is also this blind spot. When I get next to somebody, I'll show you. There's a blind spot feature with these wing mirrors. Yeah, I feel like this is just a video of me reviewing my brand new truck, pretty much. Well, it's not brand new, I just upgraded the thing to the absolute maximum. Basically just turned the thing into an FH16. An FH6, but I turned it into an FH16 because I put all the FH16 stuff in it. Like the steering wheel's FH16, the leather buckets are FH16. I've also got like little breathing holes in them. And I've also got like a bunch of dogs. Oh, there's a gun back there, okay. You know, when I put that gun up, the other day, I was just laughing my head off because of how funny it was. Like, who keeps a gun in the back of the truck? And I've got a bunch of, like, there's the Christmas socks back there. I'm not really watching where I'm going. We've got the dogs, we've got the snowman cup. There's like 3 dogs in here, by the way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 dogs. Just double checking. I am right when I said that. Now, how far away are we from the gas station? We're still pretty far. No, we're not going to make it that far. They do give you like 70 miles of emergency refueling, so if I need to pay $300, which is absolutely ridiculous, to get emergency refueling. Also, I've run out, the amount of times I've run out of fuel is ridiculous. Like, I keep forgetting to look at the fuel gauge down there. It was up there before. It was up near the navigation before, like just like by the timers, it was next to it, right? Now, it's over there near the tachometer or speedometer, whichever one you like to call it again. So below the tachometer or speedometer is the fuel tank. And I'm not really looking at that. See, the sun visor is doing such a good job as well. And I'm not really looking at that. So that's a bit of a problem, really. And there's also 30 miles left of fuel. I want to test out this blind spot feature. I'm going to show you that. I keep forgetting to. Please come up, car. Please come up. Oh, I'm blocking them. Go on, go past. I don't mind. I'm lagging. Oh, there we go. Why did it not work when I needed it to? How odd. But yeah, it pops up with like a little yellow thing. Like bright orange thing. It says blind spot feature and stuff and whatever. Let me get next to this person and see if it works this way. Get that real close to me. How's that still not working? I think it's if you can't see them in your mirror. It does that. No, absolutely nothing. Isn't it just great when stuff doesn't work when you need it to? Well, not really, I'm making a bit of an exaggeration when I say that, but it's not very great at all. No. Let's get him in my blind spot. Like, try cutting him off, or... No. Well, I need to try cutting him off, so... We've got 12 miles left in the tank. Now, the other day I had 2 miles left in the tank and somehow made it. I think we're going to have about 10 left. Yeah, we're going to have about 10 miles left in the tank because you can see, I don't know how you zoom in. There is a button to zoom in and I completely forgot what button it was. Shall I try this one? Oh no, that turned off the truck. Okay, turn it back on, turn it back on. Oh, it's a controller thing. I need like a thumbstick. Hold on. Zoom in still, and no use. I keep forgetting to use the cruise control. We will be using that cruise control. Hold on 1 minute, I need to fill up my tank with fuel. branded trucks. There is already real branded trucks. I'm talking about the trailers that are branded. And that was like $1 grand, I think, for that fuel. Please tell me the blind spot feature is now working. Probably not, you know. Let me move over to this side, please. Oh, never mind, the person's going back. Because I'm gonna go for the exit. There we go. Now we're not going for the exit. I definitely missed an exit because it said it was going to be a lot shorter and I went the wrong way. Which was definitely my fault because I was definitely not paying attention to what I was doing, so I'm not going to talk about that one. Trucker's really struggling even uphill still. Should be working. It is, okay. It did not lose much speed. Like, this truck stock when I bought it. You've seen it before. It struggled up hills to say the least. Now it just doesn't. Now it loses like 2 or 3 miles per hour. Like 4 miles per hour-ish. And then it'll speed back up. But I guess it depends what hill you're going up. If you're going like up like a massive hill, then yeah, you're probably gonna stall out. But the devs would never do that to us. Why is this blind spot feature not working? We try cutting them off. Is that not gonna? No. Let's have another go at this blind spot feature. What if I turn on my indicator? Which is this button. On. Sorry, I need to squeeze in here actually. I just completely cut him off there. I was about to rear end that guy, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm more than sure I was about to rear end him. Right, it's only 56 minutes away now. That's in game time, by the way. We're not going to be here for 56 minutes, do not worry. That'd be funny if we were, though. Well, there's probably that one very, very, very annoying mod out there. Well, there is, like, chaos mods for ETS2 and stuff, but there's probably that mod that makes it in real life time. Imagine spending 51 minutes on a delivery time, actually. Alright, we're passing Qatar Airlines now, because why not? Maybe we are. Oh, this one's going to take a while. I think he's pulling me, because I'm only able to go 56, and he's able to go like 60. Yeah, we're basically going the exact same speed. The only chance I have... Yeah, this is the chance. When we're going... I was about to say, when we're going up a hill, this is when I'll have a chance. As you can see. Do I need to take this exit coming up, or is this road just so awkwardly shaped? Yeah, it's just awkwardly shaped, alright. I'm trying to overtake him and I think he's pulling me now. I'm just going to cut him off. There you go. If you get really close to them, they will stop because they're scared of you hitting them. So that's a tip for anyone that wants to get past somebody that's not letting them past. If you play ETS2, that is. It works in ATS as well, because they're basically just the exact same game, but one of them's American. So I'd expect it to work at least. I think I'm almost positive it works. Maybe. Yeah, no, I'm positive it works. I think I have done it before. We have done an ATS episode. You can go check that out if you want. these are some sunflowers. So pretty, aren't they? Also, yes, this is the game at maximum graphics. I'm not gonna lie, not to be rude to the devs, but the for some reason all the flowers in the field still look a bit like they were images taken on a very old camera. Not to be rude to the devs, but some do. Like the flowers could just look slightly better. I think the fields are alright, probably just the flowers though. I was about to get fined for speeding there. I think that was the speeding camera. If not, it was just a slightly taller pole. Only 8 mins. I should say mins instead of min. Really? Because that technically makes more sense. At least in my opinion it does. Might not actually. Not sure. Yes, it probably does actually. Yeah, it would probably make more sense if it was mins instead of min. Because min would be 1. And then mins would be multiple. I think. You know, I'm always doubting myself. I have to say I'm positive instead of maybe. Right, we are here now, pretty much. And I'll be able to tell you guys what I get, since this is the last delivery. Looking excited to it. You know, it'd be funny if I just don't get anything from this event, like, well, I'd expect to get something. Well, I'm just gonna kind of cut this person off with my trailer. You have to probably tell them thank you. There you go. Right. I'm just gonna skip this. Honestly, I am just gonna skip this. There we go. Right, they are cabin accessories, but they are now in the truck. Here is the Cupid's hat, as you can see, and he is... I forgot the name, it looks like Grandma's old cloth with a bunch of hearts on it though. But it is very, very nice, and the stuff... I was expecting a bit more, there's only 2 things you get from this, but it still looks really, really good. So there's Cupid's hat, and there's Grandma's old rag. I'm not really sure what... You know, I should probably check the name. Should we check the name? Let's check the name. Before I need to stop calling it rag. But we need to go to the interior accessories. And what we're going to do is we are going to press Grandma's old rag. It is called Heart's Blanket. So the Heart's Blanket. So the Cupid's hat and Heart's Blanket. Not Grandma's old rag. But they both look really good. But without further ado, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe because it helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one.